Hey guys, good morning. So I got an episode, the second episode of the soap opera Upstairs Neighbor from Hell. So starts like this. On not yesterday, the day before. So it was Friday, I believe. Yeah, Friday or Saturday? Friday. The same. The guy would not freaking stop. So imagine what it is. For example, you're trying to take a nap, or you're trying to go to sleep because you work nights, or whatever. You're just not even doing nothing, just watching TV, and you hear this stuff constantly non-stop. On top of your head. Imagine that. Because it does it right above where I am sitting. All the time. All day. Man, my anxiety has been going up since this freaking shit started. I am not happy. So that day at about so I got home from work, it was about 3:30, so I'll say it was 7. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't take it. Oh, and the guy woke me up at 5. He wakes up at 5 and has to wake up everybody. Yes, I gotta wake up at 5, but I don't need him to be my alarm clock. So, sorry. So, by that time, I had enough. So, where's this? So, I banged upstairs like 3 or 4 times really hard, and came out, went to the stairs and come on downstairs, come downstairs, like screaming. So 2 seconds later, because he didn't even need to hear me say come downstairs, because if I bang, he gets really upset. So what I should do is be all day banging, not like banging hard, but just banging, to see how much he liked, So I was ready to freaking kick that kid's ass. I swear to God, I was ready. I was so freaking pissed. I had so much anxiety. I was crying a freaking, And this has been lasting for 2 months. God damn it, come on. Well, I heard the door close, so I knew he was coming from that way, because he got 2 doors, one this way, another one that way. And Mark, which is one of the managers, the kind of maintenance manager kind of thing, was not far. Was this kid's luck. It really was. Because as soon as it turned around, I was there waiting for him, and I'm like, now I want to talk to you, and now I'm not joking, not talking nice, not doing nothing nice no more. It's enough. And Mark comes right away, and he starts saying, well, the quiet time in this town is not until 10. And I said, okay, but just because the quiet hour is at 10 doesn't mean that you have to be fucking bothering people all day long. That's nobody else. You don't hear nobody else in that building but that guy. So in the meanwhile, oh my God, I was so ready to freaking punch him in the face. But Mark got in between us, and he's like, Okay, Chris, why? What's going on? It's like, well, isn't the quiet time at 10? And he said the same thing. He said, well, it is at 10, but, you can't be, well, I gotta clean my room. And Mark says, yes, okay, you clean your room, but then you take a break, then you go, you don't take 20 hours to clean a room. Or if you do, you're gonna need a break eventually. And he goes, yeah, well, I'm on meds, so I was sleeping, like during the day. And I go, oh, really? That's nice. Well, I'm on meds too. I'm not, but I'm on meds too. And just because I go to sleep and take a nap doesn't mean when I get up, I got to do all the fucking noise in the world. Because I was swearing, I was freaking pissed. And mind you, I had gone online looking for places for this kid because I don't believe he should be, just thrown into the world with that illness. I don't think he should be that way. He's ill, it shouldn't be. He shouldn't be out here. He should be in a group home or a place that they make sure he takes his meds, all that good stuff. That he's busy. And I try to be kind to people. I try to be nice. And for the most part, I am. But when he gets to... there's limits. And that's what I mean. There's limits. So I even offered my tablet with Wi-Fi on it. I'll put my Wi-Fi on it and let him use my tablet so he could entertain himself and let me rest. No. The manager said, no, do nothing like that, blah, blah, blah. So the guy is a hoarder too. So that's why he's taking a little longer to clean up the room, because it's freaking packed with shit. Because they are intending to move him downstairs. But then again, I've been hearing that for 2 months. So, yeah. So that was the second episode. Mark said, well, you got to be respectful. You got to have an account that you're not here alone, there's other people in the building. And especially you have only one person, downstairs from you. You don't have nobody upstairs. You don't have, nothing like that. So why don't you, be a little respectful and consider that if it was you wouldn't like it either. So after that, and he goes, Rita, go, you can go, blah, blah. I said, I can go. If I hear another peep from this kid, I'm going to beat your ass. And I'm not kidding. I said to him. Of course, I'm not going to beat his ass. But yesterday, I was so, when you get to that point that you even start crying because you're so freaking angry. Well, I was at that stage yesterday. So I was about to go at it. So this morning, again at 5 o'clock, he was waking me up already with noise. I have to wake up anyway, but is the point, 5 o'clock in the morning, people are sleeping. Most people don't go to work until 8 or 9, and I don't know if there's a lot of people that work in this building. There's a lot of older people, so I'm assuming they're retired or whatever. I don't know. But the other ones that work, gotta put up with this shit. Would have to put up with this shit if they lived underneath him. Because there's one that works third shift, which is from 11 at night to 7 in the morning. There's people that work from 3 to 11 at night. So, you gotta be respectful. Just because you don't do shit and you spend all day at home or whatever, doesn't mean that you can freaking bother everybody else. You gotta be respectful, and I think that's what Mark was trying to tell him, because then I just turned around and left before I lost it. And but again, he started the noise at 5, and I left. I got ready. I left. So today I'm off. So because yesterday I had to go to work, so that was another thing. That's why I kind of like on Friday was like, Saturday night I don't want to hear no noise. I gotta get up early, and turns out I end up getting a call at 3 o'clock in the morning from a customer. So because they transferred the calls to me before the time that they should have left, and I didn't block or I didn't turn it down. So yeah, that was fun. But anyway, last night I couldn't sleep at all. I think was because something that happened yesterday. I'm really feeling bad for my son, man. That's another thing, but why did I pick him for a dad? Or father, I should say. Poor kid. He's gonna do the same to my child he did to me. The thing is, he's turning into his father, from what he always told me. And he stopped talking to his father when he was like 20. That's what's going to happen to him, because he's becoming his father. And Sebastian, when Sebastian is old enough and starts working or going to college or whatever, I'm going to keep my relationship with him and him with me. We're going to still be close. And he's not going to be with his father, because his father doesn't know how to give a compliment. Always saying shit, always putting the kid down. Always. I mean, just crazy. And now that he had the knee replacements, it's even worse. Well, at first he was okay because he was on pain meds, so he was kind of dozing and stuff. So I'm like, oh man, keep taking those things, because you were another person. Completely different person. Calm. Stop. Well, yesterday, I guess, I don't know, they didn't make the effect they're supposed to, because then he makes like the guilt trip and the poor me thing, like, oh, I'm the one they can't move and they can't walk, but don't worry, I go get the wood. And Sebastian said, Dad, I already know I gotta go get the wood. Well, then what are you waiting for? It's like, does it have to be at the time you want it to be? There's wood on there. I will get the wood. Ah, that's all right. I'll do it myself. Fuck you. I'm like, Joe, do not talk like that to my kid. Ah, nah, nah, nah. I'm like, you are unreal. If you think that anybody's gonna love you besides the submissive girlfriend that you got, they'll probably kiss your feet, because, like I said, she's been after him since we started dating. But yeah, I don't know what this guy became. But anyway, this is a whole nother soap opera, which is not really a soap opera. It's like reality TV. So I went to do some groceries, and now it's time for me to go upstairs with my groceries and pray you don't have to deal with this guy already. So that's it. Bye, beeps.